Telescope is a 10-inch f8 Newtonian reflecting telescope. It's designed for extremely high magnification. So it's best on the sun with a white light filter and all the planets and the moon. It's really good on the moon. And when you look at Saturn with this puppy, it'll knock your socks off. It's an amazing view. Anyway, this telescope is very tricky. It has to be balanced several different ways. First thing you got to worry about is where you're going to be viewing. So you have to spin up the tube to get the eyepiece where you want it. Then,
so this is telescope 3, and you said this one's good for its high magnification?
Correct. High
Okay.
magnification. Once you get it to where you want it, you got to secure the screws
Oh my.
on these, more or less like that. Same thing over there. I'm not going to do that one just right.
So you keep that tool handy.
Yes. And then you come up here and put your eyepiece in. Sit it down. And using the finder device, which isn't on here just yet.
Where would the finder device usually go?
Well, that's it. You go either over here or up here. Just sort of depends.
Okay.
If you're going to do most of your viewing on that side of the sky, then you're going to want it on the lower side. It's hard to say. Or you can put it in the middle.
Where would you suggest?
I don't know. Probably in the middle.
Middle. Okay, that's what we'll do. Maybe where this piece of tape is?
Yeah, but it can't be interfered with any of this
Oh.
stuff. So it's either on one side or the other. Anyways, to focus anything, you put your eyepiece in here and then you use this. What this does is it pulls this rod back and forth. This device is on drawer pulls, and it moves the eyepiece and the secondary mirror all together all at once, so it moves it back and forth. That way, if you have a weird optical train and you got cameras on here or something, and you want to, you just won't focus right if you didn't have this option.
So can you show us how this all works?
Yeah,
How the cogs work?
Spin. All you do is spin it.
You spin it until it...
It moves it's very slight, so
Yeah, I'm not seeing
takes
it
a
move.
lot of,
Oh, I see this. This is moving.
yes.
Okay.
So it goes one way or the other. Sometimes it takes a lot of turning.
And you do that
You
at
want-
what point?
When you go to focus on something.
So you have the eyepiece here.
Well, no, the eyepiece is here.
I mean the telerad.
Yes.
And then you... Okay. So there's no focus around this way. It's just
No.
focused this way.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah. And then once you get that done, then you got to make sure it's balanced in this angle. Okay, it seems to be somewhat balanced. Now you got to worry about this balance. Looks pretty good. So
Why do you have to... No, what if it's not balanced? What do you
you'll
do?
know it.
Well, what do you do to fix it?
You have to move the tube back or forward.
Oh, so
spin it.
you unscrew these and move it. Okay.
You don't want to move that counterweight. That's
So all of
That's a
the
lot of
base
weight.
stays the way it is.
yes.
You just... The only things, the moving parts is this for the scope and this.
Yes. Now, if I go to the other side of the sky, let me go down here at the bottom because this top one isn't cinched up. I don't want it to slip. You see what happens with the eyepiece. Now it's on the opposite. So
Okay.
to fix that, you gotta put the tube level.
Do you need...
Undo the thing.
Okay. Do you need this?
Yeah. Just undo the thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance, but that's the way this beast is.
So it's good to have like an assistant that can help. You do that and they
yeah.
spin it or something.
Once you get used to doing all this, you can do it yourself. Then you just put the eyepiece where you want it.
And then tighten it back.
Yeah, and then tighten it back. And then you
Yeah, I
can
wonder if
track.
there's a better way to do that so it's not so cumbersome.
I don't know. If you can think of a way.
It's okay. So then how do we use this? I'm really intrigued about the white light solar filter.
Okay, what that does, usually it's going to be later on in the day when you're, oops, you don't want that on. And this is very, very breakable, so you have to be super careful with this.
So this is like for solar flashes?
Solar viewing, to see sunspots. I made this special case, but this case is a little bit tight for it.
I'll hold it.
Almost too tight.
You almost got it. There you go.
And because this doesn't fit exactly perfectly, I had to make these special things to kind of help it.
Show me.
It's supposed to have set screws, but these, it's really hard to get it to. I need to recreate something better here. Anyway, you just put it on the top. Very careful like.
And it looks like it needs to be clean.
Yes. And anyway, you adjust the set screws so it goes on there. Yeah. Come on. Well.
Do you need our help?
Yeah, it just needs some little bit of stuff on. Don't worry about it right now. You get the idea. It just
But we
goes on
probably
there.
would love to see the sun. But
Well, we can't because it's in the trees.
Oh, okay. So anyway, the point is, if that is on here,
Yeah.
then we can move this down and look right at the sun and it won't
sunspot.
blind us.
Right.
Okay.
So what does it do to protect us?
It enables you to see the sun in white light.
But it's just
the
a
way it is.
mirror, or how does?
It's mostly reflective, 98%.
Okay.
Yeah, or better.
So it's more like looking at a reflection of the sun.
Yeah,
than
it'll
it is
enable you to look at the sun straight on through the telescope.
Okay.
And this telescope delivers tack-sharp images of all those sunspot activities.
Wow.
It's really neat. And you do drawings of it, you take pictures. It's amazing.
So all you need is put that on there, and
Yeah.
you're good to go, and
That's
you won't
right.
get blinded.
That's right,
You guarantee?
guarantee. However, the Telrad needs to have a piece of tape over it so that it doesn't get burned up in the sun.
Oh, well, we need to talk
Or
about
cover
that.
A little cardboard cover.
So give us an example. So like this tail route over here, where would the tape go?
Just over the clear window part.
Over this.
There's a crack.
Yeah, try not to get the tape on the glass though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you make a little box or something for it, because it snaps on there.
It's very quiet. I don't hear. Annie just saw. Oh, it's a plane. I can see it. It's a jet. It's a jet. It's a jet plane.
It looked like something though.
Yes.
I saw stuff on me here last night.
Oh yeah, they. So let's go back to this. So there's anything else? We have stools to look up. Is there any parts inside here that we need to worry about?
In what?
Any inside? Anything we need to worry
Just
about?
Make sure all the optics are lined up. All these telescopes have a secondary mirror, and you don't. Once they're cinched up, aligned, you don't mess with them. Just leave them alone.
Okay.
And that is-
But since we are new at this, how do we cinch them up and align them?
that's a whole nother problem.
Well, how can you help us with that?
Okay, well, the first thing you do, again, is you spin the telescope. Okay. So that you can see down the tube. Take the eyepiece off. Look straight in there. You'll see two mirrors. Are they lined up?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they're not.
I didn't know what I was looking at, I guess.
What the heck is in there? There's something in there.
Yeah, there was something like
What the heck is that?
There's something at the bottom in there.
Oh, it looks
Looks like a
like
piece
a,
of fabric or something.
no, it's a bag.
Oh.
Somebody left the bag get inside there. Oh boy. Well, no, don't mess with it down there. I need a long stick or something. Something very long.
on it.
Good. We can on hands training here. Figure out how to get trash out of the middle of your telescope.
It's not supposed to be there.
So this is fiberglass.
No, that's sonotube, cardboard.
This one's cardboard.
So it needs to be painted every 6 months.
Oh, good to know. This is the kind of information we need.
And they need to be tarped very well
During rain.
after you, yeah.
In the
That may
winter.
not be long enough. It might
There's a
be.
broom
Don't
in
have that.
there.
It might be long enough. See if I can reach it.
So every 6 months we need to clean or
I got it.
to paint it, and then tarp it really good because it's cardboard.
So you can paint it any old color you want. Put stickers on it.
The other
Cool
two are the other two. One is fiberglass. What's the deep space?
Yeah. The deep space one is, the little 10 inches
Fiberglass. But the deep space is cardboard too?
Correct.
Okay. So we gotta... Do you want me to grab it with my fingers when you get it close enough?
No, it's something stuck there. Why is it stuck down there? It should not be stuck. Oh. This is disconcerting.
All right, I'm going to just end this video as we're trying to clean out Telescope C, the Deep Space Telescope, and we'll continue with other telescopes in the future. Thank you, Starman Jim.
You're welcome.